Thank you for joining me as I add a little more to my flowers page, and I will continue with my shout outs for week 14 flowers. I know I haven't gotten to everybody's video. When I search, I go to the top video that I haven't watched yet, and obviously I view that, and then I go on down the list to the videos corresponding to hashtag Artisan Journal Prompt 2025. And this challenge is hosted by Kiki over at Kiki's Life, and I am her co-host. And I have been doing the weekly shout outs. I missed 2 weeks though because we had an ice storm, and we have a generator. I had power, but we had no Wi-Fi, so I wasn't able to view or get onto my channel at all unless I was out and about. And you know, if you're running errands for groceries or gas or errands or chores or whatever, you don't necessarily have time to sit and watch a lot of videos. So at any rate, I am doing some catch-up work. As you can see, I'm completing my flowers page. This was a rub-on transfer from Dollar Tree. And I thought I would add some bright color with my King Art gel crayons just to brighten up this page. These crayons are awesome. They're very smooth. They're different than regular old Crayola crayons, although I love Crayola too. So over to my shout outs. So for week 14 flowers, the first video I had come across was Helen at Helen Can't Imagine. She did a catch up of week 12, week 13, and week 14 flowers. So well done on your catch up, Helen. And then Emily over at Emily's Paper Caper. She did her flowers page, and then she also did a little prep getting ready for our next prompt after 14 would be yellow. So she had a bunch of yellow pieces of artwork and ephemera and clippings and pieces she was getting ready to do sort of a collage art sheet in her Artisan Journal Prompt 2025. And then, and she always has the funnest goodbye sort of phrase. She tells everyone to keep on scrapping, stamping, and paper crafting. I love that, Emily. That's a fun little sentiment you share with us. And then I found Alma's video at Alma Tyser. She did her flower page. Susan Heartstrings, I actually watched 2 videos today. She did week 12, which was spring, and week 13, which was butterflies, and I shouted her out in my last video. But she also did week 14 flowers, and it was so cute. She did like a garden tea party, the cute little teapot and some flowers and so on. And then Linnae from over at Fashionably 50-something and Beyond, who happens to be my niece. Linnae did an awesome catch-up. She did weeks 8 through 12. She did birds. She did owls. She did week 8, which was hearts. And then she did week 9 birds, and she did all owls, and they were so cute. I absolutely love owls. And then she did St. Patrick's Day. Oh, and prior to that, she did green. Sorry, I'm all mixed up in my notes. So she did hearts, birds, green, St. Patrick's Day, and spring, week 12. So great catch up, Linnae, and I can't wait to see your next pages for the other prompts that you will get to. So great job catching up. Crafty Grandma Joanne did her flower page. And MS Crafty Girl 42, Kathy, I saw your flower page as well. And I know Sandy had noted to me that she knew you had done your page, so I'm happy I found your flower page. And I will go back and look through to make sure I caught the rest of the videos. And like I said, if I missed you, go ahead and leave a comment below, and I'll be sure to head over to watch your video. So great job journaling, everyone. And if you are new, or if you're considering joining, jump on in anytime. All we ask is that you show us an introduction page, and it can be very simple, such as mine. Mine doesn't really say much, just that it's Artisan Journal Prompt 2025, brought to us by Kiki and Sean, and co-hosted by myself, Lori June, at Sarcastically 60-something and beyond. And as I am following along in the Artisan Journal Prompt, Kiki gives our new prompts on Sunday. And so I go through to the corresponding week and I write down what our prompt is. And I have my sheets ready all the way written through week 52. And so my introduction page is very simple. This is the cover, and I love little pockets and little tucks in my journals, and my introduction page is just simply a really awesome moth, a piece of ephemera I had found. I added some gemmies for the eyes, and thanks for being you. I was fascinated by this magazine image of the little kids and the monster at the playground, and I wish you peace. So your introduction page can be collage, such as I did. You can introduce yourself if you like. You know, tell us a little bit about yourself, your art style, your what preferences you have as far as journaling supplies, whether it be crayons or markers or pencils, or just jump on in and join us. Thank you, everyone. Have a wonderful rest of your night.